they spoke of you telling them you want to win now. And they were very excited about that. They talked about the future as much as now. How does that impact the red shirt and also for building for the future and your decisions that way?
Yeah, great question. I always look first and foremost when you have a young player, is he physically ready to play? If we don't think he's physically ready to play and think he can definitely benefit from a year of redshirt, we're going to redshirt him. But if he's physically mature enough and he can play and he can help us and he's going to play a significant amount of plays, and that there's two ways to look at that. You can look at if he can play on 4 special teams and play a backup role, so you come out of a game and he plays 25 plays a game. So over 12 games, he's going to play 300 plays in a year. Then that's a significant player to help you. So I look at numbers of plays. I look where they would fit in. I look at if so-and-so got hurt, 5th game, would he be ready to do it then? Is he better than the other guy? So there's all these scenarios that go into it. So first of all, I'm going to look at the physicality of the young man. Then secondly, I'm going to look and see if he mentally can handle it. And if he fits those two and he's going to play significant plays, I'm playing him. I'm going to play him. So that's kind of how we look at it.
Coach, but I know as coaches it's hard to manufacture and practice the same sort of adversity that players can have in games and experience in games, but I know you're trying to do that. How does this team respond to adversity when it's season?
Well, I think they're doing well. We had a couple of situations today in 2 minutes where we had a situation where we thought we had a first down. We had them mark it short, so now they had to run the field goal team out there fast and kicked it. We executed, the kid hit the upright, it was good execution. We had another time where they blocked the field goal, and then I made the other group go back out. They drove down and made the field goal just to get all those different situations. We did a 3rd down type scrimmage today also. And then I do a lot of things with them, put them in predicaments of certain things we're doing. I'll do certain drills, they'll be pretty tired, and then put them in something where they got to really think and see how they execute that. And then we'll talk about it. So far they've done well. It hasn't always been an A+, but it wouldn't be on any team in America. But I think they're responding. They are handling it well, though. I don't hear them complaining about it.
Hey, Coach, while you're on that,
To my face, that is.
can you tell them about the new rule coming effect with the 3 seconds at the end of the game? And how
Yeah, if there's 2 seconds or less on the clock, you can't clock it anymore. The game's over. Okay, they're not going to let you clock it and kick a field goal. You have to clock it with 3 seconds. So that's a pretty significant thing. As if fans are watching the game, you might say, well, why did they throw an out route? There was 6 seconds. Well, if it's under 2 or they get tackled, you can't get the first down lineup. They're not going to let you get the first down with 2 seconds on the clock and clock it anymore.
All right, well, what's the objective of that?
They're saying that when teams play away, the clock guy there is a homer. I think that's what they're saying. I really do. I think they're saying different clocks. So they're saying that there's no way that should be. Kind of like in the NBA, there's a certain time you can't dribble, you got to just tap. That same type of rule is the way it was explained to me by the officials.
Mike, some coaching staffs, they're trying to, their philosophy is beefing their guys. You've talked about players, other staff members have talked about how much focus you guys are on losing weight. Is that a philosophy you had at San Jose State as well, or is that about the way offenses in college football?
Right. I'm just big on functional athlete play. I'm not. If you bench 500 pounds and squat 600 and you can't functionally play, okay? So I'm big on functional ability to show up on that football field. Athletes, athletic ability, moving, running. Okay, y'all seen the Pac-12? It's okay. We've got to be the same way, and that's got to be every position. It can't just be. Now you've got to have some size. There's no doubt. But if you can only play 2 plays, and then Oregon and all of them are lining up and running 5 plays before you even get back to the line of scrimmage, what good are you? So our kids are starting to understand that. So that's why, and I'm big on athletes. I'm big on athletic ability at all positions across the board. That's why you'll see us when we recruit. We'll recruit a lot of tight end, tight athletic tailbacks, all these different athletes, and then we'll find them places to play, and all of a sudden you just got guys running all over the place.
You lost a couple of key people from the offensive line.
Yes, sir.
Can you evaluate after 5 days the progress that you made?
That's a great question. The backups are still learning a lot right now, and then Daniel Munier's not out there yet. He looked really good early in spring. He'll be back. But I think Stephon Nimbot has improved tremendously. I think Jack Harris moving to left tackle is doing a good job there. And then we've got the luxury we have 3 or 4 guys that can play guard or center, which to me is a real luxury. Because sometimes if you've seen it before, our team has a center go down and they can't even run their offense. But we are in good shape there. Coach Bernardi does a good job of training those guys, but a lot of them just got a good knack and feel for it too. So that's helped us in that area of the offensive line. So I really don't know all the guard center position right now. We're kind of moving, but it seems like to me the two starting tackles are pretty much ironed out. But Mark Musto and a couple of those other guys are doing a great job with the backups, and they're getting better and better. But I think our 2 offensive tackles are solid, and then inside, we're kind of moving guys around to see what the best combination is on who's healthy, which is a good thing. Because if someone goes down, you've been doing that on and off. Any other questions? Again, thank you very much. And y'all came and the rain went away, so I guess it's y'all guys. All right, thanks.
Coach, got it.